and welcome to Do You Know Your Child? I'm your host, Shoni. Good communication is one of the important parenting skills. Effective personal communication between a child and his parents is an important component in grooming a child. Parenting can be more enjoyable when positive parent-child relationship is established. Whether a child is a toddler or a teenager, good communication is the key to building self-esteem as well as mutual respect. In our last show, our participants made some commitments. Let's see how well they're doing now.
I'll make my time to spend with them, to have not breakfast, lunch, but dinner, especially dinner, all together.
I see.
And
Yeah, because
morning also, I'll wake up because she's complaining that when the vegetable curry is not good. This is my family. He's my husband. His name is Tshering. She's my mother. Her name is Chhoden. So this is my younger daughter. My elder daughter is not here because she feels shy. So last week I said we will have a meal together. So that's why I'm following it. I'm trying my best.
This is my dog. I love to play with my dog. Her name is Angie. She always plays with me and stays with me.
every parent dreams of being the best parent. There are certain elements that make a parent skilled. Parenting is not a part-time activity, but a full-time and a dedicated practice. Knowledge on certain aspects and acquired skill will make every parent a successful parent. Parenting can't be taught, supposedly, as it is an art to be learned by practice. With this, let's find out which family we have today.
I'm Kunzang, and this is my husband, Kinga. And these are my two kids, Hassel and Meto.
Do you know your child? Creates an awareness to all the parents about how much they know about their kids, how much time they spend with their kids. And I think it's awesome.
I'm preparing my lesson plan for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing dictionary skills. So I'm planning on that, about how the kids, how they are going to use the dictionary and what should come first. So I have to prepare myself first before I teach them, and I have to be equipped with all the teaching learning materials that I need to teach. So right now I'm doing this.
Let's welcome our first participant, Kinzang, and ask her son later the same questions and tally the answers. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
The first question, as always, do you know your child?
Yes, of course.
Okay, and what are some ways you make sure you know your child?
I'm there for him every time he needs me. So I think I know him.
See. Do you think talking or the communication, verbal communication, the actual talking, is it important?
Yes, it's very important because sometimes we don't understand. So they have to tell us if they need anything or if they need our help or something. Like if they are in a problem, then they have to share with us.
I see.
Otherwise, sometimes we are so busy with our own work that we are not able to spend time with them. So that time, I think we have to speak.
When you first became a mom, how was the experience?
It was, I think, wonderful, wonderful, and it was completely a different experience for us because we are like from a teenage, then we are like right after getting married, we are becoming a mother. So it was like completely a different feeling that we had.
I see. When did you become a mom?
When I was 24.
Oh, okay, so not too young. I think that was. Do you think that was the right age? Or would you still think you were a little younger than you should have been?
I think that was the right age.
I see, okay. And you have how many kids right now?
Two.
Two, okay. And Hassel is the
Eldest.
elder one. Well, how old is the young one?
4.
4 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Does he go to school?
Yes.
Okay. So having 2 kids, they're both boys?
No. A
It's
girl
just-
and a boy.
How different is it to bring a girl and a boy? Just comparison.
Very easy to bring up the girls. This is what I feel.
I see.
But since the eldest is the boy, so mainly I think the girl also seems to copy the brother
I see.
somehow. But I think it's very easy to take care of the girls because they are very gentle, they listen to us, and they're not so, hyper like the boys.
I see.
So I think it's very easy with the girls.
You said a very interesting point, copying. Kids normally learn by copying, which is why, and this is not a question, I think this is just a personal opinion. I think it is very important for the parents and everybody around the kids, including teachers and friends, to portray good example, just because they copy, right? Do you think so?
Yes. Yes, I think.
Now, before we dive into the questions, I want to explain to you the rules. I'll ask you 10 questions about your son, who's come with you here.
Okay.
And then later on, right after you finish the answering the questions, I'll have your son come over here, and then we'll ask the 10 questions in your presence. And then we'll match the answers and see how much you scored.
Yeah, okay.
All right, and here I have the 10 questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Have you prepared for this, by the way?
I tried, but he keeps on changing his answers.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he will try to give a similar answer to yours. Let's see. Okay. Question number 1. What is your child's favorite color?
Blue.
Are you sure it's blue?
Yeah.
Do you know why it's blue?
Yes. Because he believes that, the boys has to go for blue. I don't know why, but
Oh,
he
okay.
believes. Because I always see him telling his sister, girls, you should go for pink. Boys will go for blue.
Where do you think he got that concept from?
Maybe from his friends.
I see. Okay. All right. And you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Question number 2. What is your child's favorite time pass?
He likes to play PSP and watch movies.
Okay. Do you control or monitor for how long he plays PSP or watches TV?
Yes, sometimes I do, but sometimes I can't.
So, okay, is there like a time?
Yes, mostly after school, I think he does it for around 2 hours maximum.
Okay, all
Then
right.
he plays, draws.
I see, okay. All right. Question number 3. Where is his favorite restaurant? Do you take him out often, La?
Yes, we do,
Okay, where
but
do you
we have been changing places quite often this time. So I'm not sure about the answer.
Does he like any favorite food?
Yes.
Okay, maybe you
I
could
think,
like
he
trace
likes
the restaurant.
burgers.
burgers. So,
Yeah, any kind.
which restaurant do you take?
In Paro, since we live there, most of the time we go to the pizza house there.
Okay. So you said the pizza house?
Yes.
Is it the name of the shop is pizza? Or
I
the
don't know,
store?
but we just call that as a pizza house.
Okay, all right. We'll have pizza house as the answer. Question number 4. How much does your son weigh?
20, 29,
28, 29. Okay. Question number 5. How tall is he?
maybe around 4 feet.
4 feet. I've seen some parents do this. They have either on their door or the wardrobe, they draw the...
Yes, we did that. Last time, I think in the school, we measured his height and it was, I think, 3.9 or 3.8 or 3.9.
And that was last year?
No. It was just before midterm.
Just before midterm. 3
vacation. 3.8 or 9.
Okay.
I forgot.
All right. Question number 6. Do you encourage your child to play?
Yes, I do that.
How do you encourage him? Where?
I take him with me to his friend's house. Then we take them outing. And this is what I've been doing the whole vacation.
I see.
Sometimes I invite his friends over, and then I make them play. I ask them to play together.
Okay.
Because it's very important for them.
What sorts of games do you encourage him to play?
They play this hide and seek. Sometimes they play with the sand. Sometimes they play football.
And why do you think it's important for them to play? I mean, you as a profession, you're a teacher, right?
Yes.
My profession. So and also a parent. So I think you are one of the right people to ask. Why do you think play? I mean, everybody knows studying is important, but why do you think play is important?
Through play, it's very easy to learn. In schools also what we do is, basically when I teach, I try to focus on play. Because when we teach them through fun, through play, they learn very easily.
I see.
Yeah, they catch up very fast.
Okay.
So it's very important for them.
All right. Question number 7 for you. What is his favorite subject?
English.
English, okay. Do you know why?
Most of the time he tells me that he likes English because he does very well in English.
I see, okay.
So maybe that could be one of the reasons.
I see, okay. What subject do you teach?
I teach English.
Okay, maybe that's why then.
I don't know, but he says he likes English. Since he was in PP, he used to like English.
I see, okay, all right. Question number 8. How many hours does he study in a day?
To be frank, I don't force him to study. He is only 7 years right now, so 7 plus 2 minutes, 9, 10 minutes maximum I tell him to study. So he just reads a book, then I make him play.
You gave me an interesting sum there, 7 plus 2. Is that like a rule or a
Yeah,
theory
it's a retention rate of the child. If the child is 7 years, 7 plus 2 minutes. This is their retention rate.
Okay.
If they are taught for 9 minutes. And after that, let's say have some break, then again teach them. And then, they are able to understand. Otherwise, if we keep on lecturing, I don't think they'll be able to take it.
So this is one tip
Yes.
for the viewers here. To teach your kid, whatever the age
Yes.
of the kid,
Plus 2
plus
minutes.
2 minutes. Even for adults?
After 18, it's only 20 minutes retention rate. So after 20 minutes, give them some break for around 2 minutes.
This is such an interesting thing.
Then again you teach them. Then this is what I tried in my class, and then I think it works very well.
Okay, so whatever the age of the child plus
2 minutes.
2 minutes, and that is it's called the retention rate, right?
of the child, yeah.
And that is the amount of time a child can grasp
Yes.
and soak in the information that you give in. So I think it's an important information for both the parent and a teacher. I'm sure most of the teachers out there know about this, but especially for the parents, to understand when
Yes.
and for how long can your child retain any information. All right, this is an interesting fact. Okay. We'll go on with the next question. Question number 9. This is your second last question, by the way. Who is his favorite person in the world?
I guess it's me.
Okay. Very self-confident, huh?
Yes, maybe his answer will change.
Okay. Well, let's hope not. What do kids look in for their favorite person?
I think someone who listens to them, someone who is always there for them.
I see. Do you do that to your son?
I try to, fulfill all his demands as far as I can.
Yeah. Question number 10. This is your last question. What irritates him the most?
When we call him by his nickname, most of his friends calls him by that.
And he's okay when his friends call him...
Yeah, he gets angry, but now I think most of them calls him by his real name.
Okay,
So like at home, we sometimes call him by his nickname, so he gets irritated.
I see. When I was younger, I had a really terrible nickname. It didn't make any sense, and I used to get so frustrated. I would be upset with everybody, but I would show it to my mom, just because she was the one who gave it to me. Actually, it was one of our best friends, but I can totally relate to your son. So now you're saying he is known by his real name, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, with this, you have finished answering all the 10 questions. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How do you think you did?
I think I tried my best. So let's see the result.
Okay, all right. But regardless of the result, whatever it is, I just want to remind you that we're not here to judge anyone or any parenting style. We respect all parents because it's such a challenge. I'm sure you know that. So, well, we'll just look at the scores and we'll discuss further, all right?
Okay.
Okay, I will have your son come over now. We've just finished talking to the mother, Kenzang, and now we'll be talking to her son, Hassel. Hassel, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
I'm doing
Okay, good. Hassel, before we begin with you, would you like to introduce yourself?
okay.
All right, go ahead.
My name is Hassel Karamapelindukpa. I am 7 years old. I study in Wochula Secondary School.
Okay, great. What class are you in?
3.
3, okay. All right. Hassel, what just happened before you came here? I'll explain it to you, okay? I asked your mama 10 questions about you, all right? And now I'll ask the same 10 questions to you and then see if your mama gave the right answers, all right? Okay. Now your mama gave me a very important information saying your attention span wouldn't last for more than 10 minutes. So I will try to keep this short. Boop. Okay? Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Question number 1. What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue
Blue. Why is blue your favorite color?
because sky is blue.
Wow. And you love the sky?
Yes.
Why do you like the sky?
I like the sky because in the sky there are clouds.
Okay, you like clouds too. All right, great. Question number 2. What is your favorite time pass? What do you like to do when you're bored?
I like to watch TV.
You like to watch TV and anything else?
No.
Okay. Question number 3. Where is your favorite restaurant? What is the name of the restaurant? Do you remember?
No.
For question number 3, you said you didn't know the name of the restaurant, and your mom said she couldn't remember it too. So I will ask a question that is related to it, okay? What is your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza.
Question number 4. How much do you weigh?
24 kg.
24 kgs. Do you think that is good enough? Or do you need to eat more? For your age?
It's good enough.
Good enough, right? Are you eating healthy? Or are you only eating pizzas?
Sometimes I eat pizza.
Okay, only sometimes. Okay, all right. Question number 5. How tall are you?
I am 4 feet tall.
4 feet. What we'll do for question number 4 and 5 is that we will weigh him and then see how tall you are, okay? Are you ready for this? Let's see. Look straight. This is... All right, he is 24. And he's exactly 4. We measured and we found out that he actually knows what his weight is, and it's 24. For question number 5, he said 4 feet and you said 4 feet, and it was exactly 4 feet. Question number 6, do your parents encourage you to play? Do they say, go play, let's play? Do they say that?
No.
They're like,
Sometimes they say,
also, so your mom encourages you to play?
sometimes.
Sometimes, okay. All right, what do you guys play?
I play football.
You like football? Okay, all right. Question number 7, what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is English
English. Why do you like English?
because I like to talk in English.
Ooh, you're talking in English right now. Are you having fun? Okay. Question number 8, how many hours do you study in a day?
1 minute.
1 minute. You open the
Yes.
book, 1 minute study, and then you're done.
Yes.
Okay. Your mom doesn't
I
say?
like to play more.
You like to play more. But what about mom and dad? Do they say anything?
Yes.
What do they say?
They say to read and study.
Okay.
But when my mother went go to toilet and I quickly ran outside.
You take all the opportunity you can't escape, right? Okay, question number 9. Who is your favorite person in the whole wide world?
Mother,
Why?
because she buy me something.
Really? Your dad doesn't buy you anything? Yeah, sometimes. But mom, she buys a lot of stuff for you?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Question number 10. This is your last question, okay? What irritates you the most?
When my mother and father tell me to read.
So you don't like that? Does that make you really angry? Well, both of you finished answering all the 10 questions, okay? And out of 10 questions, how many correct answers do you expect from your mama?
7.
7. Okay, let's see, all right? Are you ready to look at the scores? Okay, all right, let's look at the scores now. What is your child's favorite color?
Blue.
Blue.
What is your child's favorite time pass?
He likes to play PSP and watch movies.
Watch TV.
Where is his favorite restaurant?
Pizza house there.
Pizza.
How much does your son weigh?
20, 29.
24.
How tall is he?
4 feet.
4 feet.
Do you encourage your child to play?
Yes, I do that.
No.
What is his favorite subject?
English.
English.
How many hours does he study?
It's 9-10 minutes.
1 minute.
Who is his favorite person in the world?
It's me.
Mother.
What irritates him the most?
When we call him by his nickname.
When my mother and father tell me to read.
We now have your scores. And are you ready to hear your mom's result?
Yes.
Okay. Your mom scored 6 out of 10. Do you think your mom did really well? Would you be able to answer all these questions for your mom? What is your mom's favorite color?
I don't know.
See? 1 down. What is your mom's favorite time pass?
To play computer.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, great. 1. Okay, you got 1. Where is her favorite restaurant? Do you know? No. Okay. How much does your mom weigh? Do you know?
No.
How tall is your mom? No, see? Now do you think 6 is a good number?
No.
You should know that your mom was able to answer 6 questions right out of 10. And you were able to answer 1 question out of 5. So, right, the ratio doesn't match. You need to also try and know more about your mother and your father, all right? Okay, a couple of questions that you didn't get the answers right was question number 3, where is his favorite restaurant? Because both of you couldn't name a restaurant, I changed my question to what is his favorite food, and can you guess what your mom's answer was?
Yes.
What?
Hamburger.
Then why you don't like hamburger as much as you like pizza? I see. Okay, so your mom was
I
wrong
like
then.
little bit.
Okay, so pizza's number 1, then number 2 is
Hamburger.
hamburger. Okay. All right, so your mom forgot that. She did mention something about the pizza house, but she said she takes you there to eat burgers, right? Did you forget that pizza was his favorite food?
Yeah.
Or it
Because
never...
most of the time he used to ask for burgers.
Ah, okay. Then why do you eat burgers most of the time if you like pizza?
Because the pizza is expensive.
Do you have another answer to it?
Yes. Because the pizza, he's not able to eat all.
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking too. Pizzas are so big.
I want to share with a dog.
So you... Okay, but you should understand that pizzas are really large and we pay so much. I don't think I can't give it to my dog or even anyone else's dog. Right? Pizza's too much, right?
Yes.
Do you think it's a big one, right?
Yes.
So that is why, okay? The other questions that you didn't do, you didn't get a point for was, how many hours does he study? He says 1 minute. I actually, do you know, how long is 1 minute? LaSalle, how long is 1 minute?
60 seconds.
He knows how long 1 minute is. But are you sure you study for only 1 minute?
Yes.
But 1 minute, no, you don't even finish your homework.
I do homework in class.
Oh, okay, and then you come home and you study for 1 minute. And in 1 minute, can you understand everything? Do you finish?
I read only one
One?
question and answer.
And that is it for the day? Okay, all right. And the last question, that is what irritates him the most. So your mom says you get irritated when someone calls you with your nickname. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So your mom was true too. But you said you don't like, you get irritated when they ask you to read. When are you more irritated? When they ask you to read or when people call you by your nickname?
Told me to read.
Okay, so you still stick with his answer. Okay, so these are some questions where you weren't able to figure out the answers for. But it seems like you weren't completely off topic because you said hamburger and it's in his second list.
Okay.
Then you said 9 minutes, he said 1 minute. So you're not totally off topic or not totally away from the answer. And then for the last one, he said, yes, he really gets irritated when he gets called by his nickname, right? So I think your mom knows what she's talking about. She knows a lot about you. Do you think? Do you think she knows a lot about you?
No.
No. Who knows the most about you?
No one.
No one. Are you a secretive person? You're very secret about things?
I know all about me.
You're very smart. You know all about you, right? Then do you tell it to anyone else?
No.
Why?
Because when I told them, they always make fun of me.
Oh, yeah. But I don't think mom and dad does though. Sometimes when you tell it to friends, they make fun, but your mom and dad doesn't make fun of you, right? Do they make fun of you?
But when my father called me Bola, I feel to beat him.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure your dad means no harm. He just loves you so much. That's why he's trying to...
When I was small, I was fat and he called me Bola.
Oh, okay. All right. It's okay. Now you're not fat. Look at you. And being fat is okay. I was really chubby when I was in high school too. All right? It's okay. It means you're eating a lot. It means you're healthy. All right? You don't have to worry at all. Okay?
Okay.
You sure you're okay?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, 6 out of 10. Are you okay with the scores?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
All right. And like I said, you weren't completely off topic. You were very close to all his answers. So kudos to that. And well, the show has come to an end. But before this, I really want to thank you for doing a great job on the show, okay? And as a token of love and gratefulness, gratitude, I give this to you. Thank you so much. Do you like reading?
Yes.
Well, that might be a book there. Well, before we say goodbyes, our goodbyes to each other, I want to ask if you have any feedbacks or suggestions for the show.
I think it's a very nice show where the parents and the kids, they get to know each other.
I see.
And I think it will make the viewers to like, okay, now I think we have to give more time to our children, so we have to know our child. So I think it gives a kind of a message to the parents. From today onwards, I think I'll try to spend more time.
These answers were all very close to each other. I mean, the ones that you didn't get right, they're all very close to each other. So maybe sometimes we feel, we hear them talking behind us and we listen to the answers, but we don't really confirm it. Maybe I feel like that is one thing, because you have the answers that you said weren't completely wrong. So it does show, and we do find out that you do talk with him, you do spend a lot of time with him. But I think the problem here is that there isn't a lot like detailed discussion.
Yeah.
So maybe that, but definitely your commitment works too, spending a lot of time. It is commitment for a lifelong since you were a mother, so, and you've been doing it so well, like we can tell here. All right, what about you? Do you have any feedbacks? Are there any questions that I didn't ask that I should have asked?
Yes.
Yes, what kind of questions do you think I should ask?
When is my birthday?
Yeah, how simple, right? By the way, when is your birthday?
My birthday is in December 14th.
December 14th. With this, we've come to the end of the show. I really want to take this time to thank you and, of course, you for coming here and making this show so much fun. Did you have fun?
A little.
Ooh, you only had a little bit of fun. Okay, how can I make this more fun? Should we have a dance?
No.
Sing?
No.
How should we make it more fun?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you know what? I will promise that I will try and make this show more fun, okay?
Okay.
Teaching our kids to be honest when they do something wrong will build confidence. Honesty builds character and gives us credibility with others. When children see that their parents are willing to admit their mistakes, they are much more likely to respect their parents' point of view. Come back next week, and if you would like to be a part of this show, or if you have any suggestions or feedback, please call us at 179-22848 or 1761-7771 or mail us at parenting@bbs.pt. Thank you and goodbye.